Anytime you blame the devil, you allocate power to the devil. The reason why Satan became the god of this world was because when Adam fell, God came to Adam knowing that Adam is responsible for that reality that bedeviled him. God expected Adam to take responsibility. The first thing Adam did was to shift responsibility to Eve by blaming Eve. As he blamed Eve, he diverted the power to Eve. When Eve was questioned by God, he blamed the devil. That was how Satan became the god of this world. Whenever you don't take responsibility for your action, whatever you blame, take that power over you. That was why when Jesus was caught and they called him all kind of name, he never spoke any word. Because anyone he blames, we now take the power that he possesses. Anytime we blame Satan for everything, what you are doing is that you are exalting Satan. Because Satan does not have the power to compel you to sin. Satan only have the power to suggest, but he doesn't have the power to compel. If every man needs the devil to sin, then who was the devil's devil? Who made Satan sin? That thing that made Satan sin is actually the real devil. The real devil of a man is not the devil, but the devil that bedeviled devil that made him become a devil. That thing that made devil become devil was the desire of the devil. Was the lust that was captured within his frailty that made him Satan. That is the real devil of every man. The Bible said in James chapter 1 verse 14, every man is drawn by his own lust. So what is responsible for the fall of man is not just the devil. It is the desire of the man. Even before he fell, he had already desired the tree of good and evil. The Bible says she saw the tree was good for food. He desired to make one wise. She had the loss of the eyes, loss of the flesh, and the pride of life. Based on these factors, that was why she yielded to that effect, and then the humanity collapsed. Why will God install desire in a man? And I found that the reason for that was because God is an appetite being. If we must come in his image and likeness, we must have that reality that is captured in him. The reason why God went into creation was because of appetite reality. It was the 24 elders that captured it in their utterance. They said, thou art worthy, O God, to receive glory, honor, and power. For all things was created for your pleasure. For God to have a pleasure, it means he has an appetite. Every being that emanates from God has that appetite reality. In fact, the reason why that deposit of desire is in man is because God wanted man to desire him. Any desire that is apart from God will draw you to destruction. So what Satan comes to do is to suggest your desire to draw you outside of God's desire. So the real devil of a man is not external. The real devil of a man is in him. The Bible said, thou were perfect in the days that you were created until iniquity was found in you. He said, I will ascend my throne to the sides of the north, and I will become like the Most High. So what drew devil to become devil was because there was a devil that captured in his desire. And if you have no desire, Satan's ministry have no assignment in your life. Satan can never tempt you with what is not in your heart. Jesus fasted 40 days and 40 nights. The first thing he should desire is food. The first thing Satan suggested is turn this stone to bread. Bible recorded that Samson had that same issue, and that was his eye. He went to Gaza, saw a woman, slept with her. Went to Temna, saw a woman, slept with her. Went to Sorek, saw the Delilah, slept with her. His problem was in his eye. Any land he entered, instead of him to see the desire to build church for God, to see widows, to help them, to see orphans, to help them, he was busy seeing the waste of women. That was how a mighty man fell. Whatever you yield yourself to, you say you are a servant to obey. How Satan is enthroned in the life of many people is when he makes a suggestion to you and you yield to that effect, come a God over your life. I used to be an addict of wrestling because God wanted to purge me in some way, so he gave me a consecrative measure to follow. That's what we call Monday Night Raw. Every Monday I want to watch Monday Night Raw. Satan will come and start making suggestions. Tune it. I told Satan one day, if you are that powerful, take my hand, leave the remote and press it. Satan is not that powerful. What leads to men's destruction is the lust that is captured in their heart. Apostle Paul said, I beat my flesh to subjection, lest I don't lead people to Christ and become a castaway. Not every good thing is a God thing, or every God thing is a good thing. There are some certain things you will see, thinking that it is pleasant for you, not knowing that that thing is the poison that will destroy your life. Satan does not tempt a good man with evil things. Satan tempts a good man with good things. If he tempts you with bad things, you know you will not fall. He will present an apple, oh Adam, to take your gardens of apple. And if you do not understand how he functions, your desire will lead you astray. You might settle for chief slave, not knowing that what God prepared for you is prime minister. So when you want to deal with the devil, don't deal with the devil externally. Deal with the one in your heart. That one that has become one with your soul. The foxes that spoil the vine. There are leakages. Satan will never stop you from going to church as long as he have a stronghold in your heart. Because he knows that even though you go after pumping yourself, you still come back to that your desire. There are many people that are still eating the tree of good and evil today because of the loss of the eye. These people are in the gardens of God, the church, but yet they are being drawn away by their lust.